Most people don't realize this. The C ASCP Technologist in Chemistry exam isn't just about knowing your material. It's about proving that your knowledge and your practical experience can work together under pressure. That's why so many candidates struggle, even when they think they've studied enough. But here's the good news. If you follow the right system, if you prepare with the right mindset and tools, you can absolutely pass the C ASCP exam on your first attempt. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how. Welcome to MLSIAcademy, the global leader in ASCP certification prep. This channel is built for lab professionals chasing ASCP success. And today, we're going to focus only on one thing: how to pass the C ASCP exam. I'll give you proven strategies, the biggest mistakes to avoid, and the step-by-step plan that thousands of successful candidates have already used. And later in this video, I'll reveal the #1 overlooked factor that could make or break your exam day performance. So stay with me until the end. Now, let's start with the foundation. What is the C ASCP exam really testing? It's not just rote memory. It's not about cramming definitions. It's about measuring your ability to take complex scientific concepts and apply them to real-world lab practice. Think of it as a bridge between theory and hands-on work. That's why reading passively never works. If you want to pass, you need an active, structured, and disciplined approach. So here's how to pass the C ASCP exam step by step. Step 1. Build a healthy lifestyle that supports your study. This is the part almost everyone ignores. But your brain is a biological machine. If you run it on bad fuel, poor sleep, and stress, it won't perform on exam day. So let's break it down. First, sleep. Aim for consistent sleep before midnight. Your body does its repair work earlier in the night. Sleeping at 2 a.m. with the excuse of "I studied late" is actually hurting your recall. Your memory consolidation happens during proper deep sleep. And make sure your room is dark. Light blocks melatonin, which is essential for restful sleep. Second, diet. Refined sugar is the silent killer of focus. It spikes energy, then crashes it. And worse, it creates brain fog, which you absolutely cannot afford. Replace sugar with natural alternatives like stevia, and add brain foods to your daily meals. Eggs for choline, broccoli for antioxidants, fatty fish like salmon and tuna for omega-3s, dark chocolate for flavonoids and focus, nuts for steady energy. Every one of these gives your brain an edge. Third, movement. I'm not saying you need a hardcore gym routine, but light exercise, even walking, improves blood flow and oxygen delivery to your brain. That translates directly into sharper focus during study and recall during the exam. Step 2. Train your memory with active learning. Here's the biggest myth. Most people think reading slides over and over equals studying. It doesn't. Reading is passive. Your brain treats it like background noise. To pass the C ASCP exam, you must engage actively. So here's the system. After every study session, write by hand what you learned. Writing activates deeper memory pathways than typing or highlighting. It forces your brain to process, not just glance. Then, immediately test yourself. Use question banks. Quiz yourself. Don't wait until the end of the week to review. Immediate testing shows you what's weak, so you can fix it fast. And here's the benchmark. When you consistently hit 85% or higher in practice modules, you're ready. That's your signal that you're exam prepared, not just exam hopeful. Step 3. Build a powerful study plan. Most candidates either overcomplicate their schedule or wing it with no structure. Both fail. Here's what works. Start with the when. If you can take vacation time before the exam, do it. If not, study mornings before work. That's when your brain is clear, distraction-free, and fresh. Next, the how long. Long sessions are better than scattered short ones. It's better to study 4 hours in one day than 1 hour over 4 days. Because in long sessions, you connect the dots. You compare. You analyze. That's the exact skill the exam requires. Finally, the how. Always study with pen and paper. Summarize. Sketch. Diagram. Imprint knowledge actively. And pair that with QBank practice to reinforce. That cycle of study, write, and test is the winning loop. Step 4. Book the exam strategically. Here's a mistake I see all the time. Candidates get excited, they feel 50% ready, and they book early to force themselves to study. Big mistake. The ASCP Board of Certification takes up to 45 days to process your application. So don't rush. Book only when you're consistently hitting 85% across all practice tests. That's the confidence threshold. At that point, your study is not guesswork, it's proof. Step 5. Prepare for the test center. The C ASCP exam is administered through Pearson VUE. Once approved, you'll schedule your exam through their system. Do yourself a favor, visit the center before your exam day. Know exactly how to get there. Know how long the commute takes. Don't leave this to chance, because exam day stress should only come from the questions, not from traffic or directions. Step 6. Own exam day itself. Sleep well the night before. Avoid cold or dehydration, and book your slot in the morning, ideally between 9 and 11 a.m. That's when your brain is at peak sharpness. Personally, every one of my ASCP exams was scheduled early, and it made a huge difference. Here's one more crucial insight. On exam day, you may see up to 10 questions that aren't in the syllabus. Don't panic. These are survey questions. They don't count against you. So if you hit one, breathe, move on, and don't let it shake your confidence. Now let's bust the biggest myth about passing the C ASCP exam. People think it's all about luck or that memorizing thousands of practice questions is enough. It's not. This exam rewards true understanding. It's about critical thinking, the ability to take raw knowledge and apply it in context. That's why some people study endlessly but still fail. And it's why the right system, like the one we're covering, makes all the difference. Thousands of lab professionals worldwide have used this exact system with MLSIAcademy. Live expert-led classes, recorded video lessons, all-in-one study guides, and QBanks that track your progress until you're consistently above 85%. That's why our students pass, because their preparation mirrors the real exam environment. So let's recap everything. How to pass the C ASCP exam comes down to a few essentials. 1. Build a healthy lifestyle with sleep, nutrition, and movement. 2. Train memory with active writing and constant self-testing. 3. Build a structured study plan with long, focused sessions. 4. Book the exam only when your practice scores prove readiness. 5. Prepare for your test center and reduce stress factors. 6. Master exam day with sleep, timing, and calm confidence. Follow these steps, and you'll give yourself the best chance to succeed. Remember, this exam is not about luck. It's about preparation, discipline, and strategy. If you're serious about passing, MLSIAcademy is here for you. Thousands have already done it, and you can too. You'll find live classes, recorded modules, detailed study guides, and QBanks all at _MLSIAcademy.com. That's how to pass the C ASCP exam. Now it's your turn to put these steps into practice. And don't miss our next video, where we'll go even deeper into how to prepare for the C ASCP Technologist in Chemistry exam with a full step-by-step study schedule. So subscribe now or check the channel for that breakdown. You've got this. Let's get you certified.